What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rohan series on the Dawnless Days Total War, a Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we were able to wipe out the Dunlendings. As of right now, we are trying to stabilize our territory. We brought our heir, Theodred, back to deal with this rebellion, while we have this army trying to clean up southern Enedwaith. Take these two territories, then we're going to declare war on the Druidane. Take these two territories, settle in here, and then we kind of got to decide what we're going to do next. We can try and go up against the Goblins to help Lothlorien out, who is actually about to be defeated right now. They're in a lot of trouble. They're being sieged at the moment. So we could help. I mean, at that point, we probably won't help them out, but we could help out the Anduin Vale and take on the Goblins and Dol Guldur. Or we can push east and help Gondor against Mordor and potentially Rhûn. It does look like Gondor was able to push back the Corsairs. So down south doesn't really need help anymore. They have about 3.5 stacks. Nearly 4 stacks if you combine them all, pushing east. And I'm hoping that they can push Mordor back a little bit. Because go figure, when we play the good faction, the evil faction seems to be doing quite decent. This is a big change from what we've seen in our Mordor campaign, because evil got absolutely stomped, especially up in the northern territories. Now, we do know Rhûn is at war with the Lost-Aladen tribes, so I'm hoping that reprieves Dale a little bit and allows Dale to expand. It does look like at least Gundabad is getting wrecked by the Woodland Realm. But that does mean that Erebor's not expanding too much, so they're not getting very strong. But without further ado, I think we've done everything for this turn. We have everybody in positions. We can put you in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now everybody should have positions. What is this little thing? Information panel. Research, we are currently researching, wealth from culture. Because we wanted the more kingdom influence. We wanted to unlock the barrows. So we'll get going on that. Might complete this tree, we might start working on military, we'll see in 2 turns. But let's go ahead and end our turn. Move on to turn 66. And see what our enemies have in store for us. I think that was more of a dwarven voice, but I think you guys get the point. Looks like they might have just sacked. We'll decree Theoden has plenty of stuff. Osgiliath. Did Gondor have that last turn? The Corsairs are starting to march up, and now Lynn here is under siege. It's tough out here for the Realms of Men. It's tough out here. I'm not quite sure why they are choosing to push me. I feel like I could comfortably take that fight. But let's go ahead and fight some goblins. We haven't had a fight against the goblins yet. Oh, it's actually kind of a difficult fight. Mountain Marauders, Goblin Warband. The crossbows could be deadly. And then they have a bunch of warg packs, which, funny enough, that's what their general is. Led by a warg. So let's crush these goblin scum. Get them off our lands. And claim victory. We do still have some farmers in this army. I'd like to get some upgrades in Theodred's army. Especially being our heir. I feel like he needs something strong. Didn't put the spears on the side this time. But we can do that. No, that knocked him off the group. Okay. Well, that's not gonna quite work how I want to, but that should be fine. A nice long line of infantry. I guess we should include the peasants in that line. So we do technically have spears or pikes or halberds on the sides. Archers in the center. We'll keep Theodred safe in the back line. Pair up our shock cavalry. And pair up our melee infantry. We are getting some nice veterancy on our cav at least. We have to be careful of the crossbows. Now wolf packs... Oh. I expected them to be like houndmasters. But no. They are just wargs. We'll start moving up a bit. Start marching forward. Just a tad. Gotta be careful of their crossbows. All of their troops are hidden from us. Sneaky goblins. Looks like they're turning to face our horse archers. Isn't... Yeah, it's insert. Where we can follow the riders of the Rohirrim. Let's see if we can't get some shots off here. I'm sure their crossbows will start shooting at us shortly. Might be able to take this flank though. Goblin warband shouldn't be anything too crazy.
The enemy has laid an ambush.
Mountain marauders wouldn't be a bad idea to start hitting. Ah, their wargs are starting to march towards us a little bit.
Their concealed men.
There's their crossbows. They're all out of whack. Let's grab our full force here. Quickly ride forward. We've killed one unit. One entity. I would kind of like to look at these goblins, though. Hideous creatures. Probably don't need to get that close. Archers are firing. How bad are those crossbows gonna hurt? Let's flank around with our cav. They are hitting a mean flank on us. I think I'm gonna move our melee troops up a little bit.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops.
Yep, here we go. Slow things down for a moment, because I want you guys focusing these crossbows. You guys can focus those mountain marauders. I need this warg pack to get involved. And then I highly doubt these crossbows are by themselves. I do feel like they have some good animations. The wargs. I really don't want my archers shooting here. Should be changing targets. Unless these guys went hidden for a moment. Alright, let's send the riders in. You guys need to stay on skirmish mode, please. Focus that warg pack. Although we could probably take them with our melee cav. Alright, let's start collapsing the line. These wargs are almost broken. They do seem to be outflanking us here a bit. Which isn't super great, but we should get a nice solid charge here. Probably gonna have to change up our archer targets so we don't take friendly fire. Let's get you guys to stop for the moment. Solid charges. Oh, they must have went back hidden.
Enemy general is fallen.
Nice. All right, let's take out these crossbows, please. Finish up these wargs. Archers, fall back here. A goblin warband might mess you up a little bit. That's gonna be our farmers. Okay, finish up these wargs. 3 shock units should be enough. These goblin marauders look pretty cool. I like their armor and helmets. Surround them, men. Surround them.
Be ready, archers.
Let's get some nice solid cavalry charges. I really like the thick brush. I like all the foliage. Yep, go ahead and just charge on in. You guys can probably stop firing at this point. These guys are about to break.
This is a shameful display.
Perfect. That should be the break.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Should we run them down? Probably just to be safe, right? Most of them are mostly dead. Fast forward a bit. And this shall be the rebellion cleared. Some of our infantry took some heavy damage, but it wasn't too bad. Should be enough to wipe... Oh, they had some archers get away. Had some wargs as well, but they'll be out of infantry. Farmers might have died there. But we wanted to replace them anyways. They did fall.
Follow me.
I think I might risk the auto-resolve here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take the money here.
Quickly.
Because you should... Well, not quite, but... Let's start moving you down towards the settlement. And then once we get into Isengard, we'll be able to get troop upgrades. We'll be able to get the next tier. Although, where is our next tier recruitment? It's in Edoras. Okay. Maybe we'll focus Edoras on, yeah, because we have the horses tamers, we have the blacksmith, we have this upgraded. So maybe we'll focus on maybe economy here in Isengard.
Men of Rohan,
But we are going to have another fight ahead of us.
the battle awaits. Crush them.
Okay, a bunch of spears. These tribal use could be extremely dangerous for us. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, start deployment and just give me 1 second. Alrighty. How's this gonna work? You're gonna put all my spears on one side. Which I suppose is fine. They don't have a lot of cavalry, so it's not like we need to focus heavily on having our spears in a specific formation. We do have 5 units of archers. Hama. I'm sure I'm butchering that name every time I say it. Hama. We do have a little hill to get over here. I'd like to get some horse archers in this army. Let's go ahead and flank around, see what we can do. Then I would prefer you guys to get through the forest. You would stop doing that to me. Okay. Focus on the flanks. Does look like they're gonna maybe start pushing in.
The enemy has found our concealed units.
Yep, that's what we wanted.
It's an ambush.
Alright, archers, please focus here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Let's go ahead and slow things down for a moment. Because we need to send all of our infantry up for sure. You guys need to focus the cav. You guys focus here. You guys focus here. We'll start sending our cavalry in. Yeah, these forces definitely aren't anything crazy. Those spears are kind of cool looking. I like the design on those. Alright, let's start chasing these guys down. You guys can come and reinforce. We don't need you to continue pushing there. Could probably send you to come help here. Probably go on regular speed. Cavs getting involved in the fight. You guys are getting wrecked by those tribal youths. Archers, keep firing. You guys are fleeing.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Alright, we might need some of these axes to continue pushing these tribal youths back. If not, we could run into some issues here in a moment. Like, you guys are getting demolished. I think you guys are getting demolished as well. Flee! Flee, you fools!
Be ready, archers.
Archers don't seem to be doing too much, but I'm sure it's because we're fighting within the trees. Okay, 2 of you guys push these guys back so they can stop getting shots off. I might have you guys come charge to free up that unit.
Have an arrow ready.
They're out of ammo, so they're gonna engage in melee. We broke them. You guys caught them. Now we just need to continue dealing with their spears.
Archers of Rohan.
Actually, go charge those farmers for me. You guys are not faring well. This poor guy just got shot in the forehead. I don't really want their spears charging my cav. You guys broke them. Come try and break that unit. Our infantry is struggling. These troops are actually a lot stronger than I thought they would be. I might bring out my general. We just got to be super careful not to get jav volleyed. Alright, finish off some of these troops, please. Once these guys get involved in melee combat, we'll go charge the remainders. You can continue to chase him down, since you're already hurt. Our center line just collapsed. Our infantry's actually not doing hot at all. Alright, spears are there. You guys need to turn around. You need to keep running. You guys probably need to turn and fire here. This cav is starting to get wrecked now by javelin volleys. Wow. Quite surprised how much we struggled with this fight. I guess we don't have a lot of like high tier units though, so I suppose it makes sense a little bit. Keep falling back.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, I need them to stop wavering is the thing. Most of these troops should be finished off.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Jeez.
Have an arrow ready. Be on guard.
Alright, at least all these guys broke. Go finish off that general.
Be ready, archers.
The battle awaits.
You guys could probably deal with pulling
We
back.
have gained the upper hand.
Actually, you guys just broke completely. You're probably gonna die from some friendly fire here. That cav just got wrecked. Let's go finish off those jabs, please.
Our men are rallying. They're not done yet.
They're almost broken. They're almost broken. There we go. Alright, let's
We are moments away from victory.
hold off on the friendly fire. Chase down who we can. That one was a bit tougher than I expected. You guys are gonna have to fall back and replenish. But that was their full stack down. So they're gonna have to build up another force. Alright, let's get these remaining 4 forces wiped out, and then we should be good to go. Perfect. Will that be the end of their force completely? We actually might have lost quite a few troops. We lost at least one, it looks like. We lost 2 axes. Okay, let's take the replenishment. You're not gonna be able to get into your own territory quite yet. What if we force march you? Still no. No mercenaries available. I don't even think you can get... Yeah, mustard axes is from this. We're gonna have issues with you, so I'm gonna pull you this way instead, while you sit in Eisenwood. Because we need to figure out your public order. You have a decent amount of food already. Let's get your public order building going. Or your influence spread building. I would like to start hitting these settlements. Try and get our settlements upgraded where we can. The power of the shadow is taking over. Get all you guys upgraded. You should have more than enough food to afford it. Out of curiosity, Mordor, Gondor, Rune, Dale, and us, and then it's the Lost Leyden tribes. Erebor's not doing so hot. Woodland Realm is not doing so hot, and Lothlorien's about to get defeated. Alrighty. Alrighty. Not joining your war against Mordor right now. If Gondor could push them back... you want us to defeat some Corsairs. But if Gondor can push Mordor back... specifically right here... They did, they took these settlements back, didn't they? They're hitting Kaer Andros finally. If these armies could march south and take Pelargir back. Corruption. Upgrade our resources, our towns, and our cities. A forge could be nice. Or get our next unit of barracks, or our next tier of barracks. I think I might go for our next set of barracks. Start getting some higher tier troops, because I have a feeling against, specifically Mordor will need it. Maybe not against the Goblins or Dol Guldur. I don't know how fleshed out they are yet. I know they're not playable factions. Alright, you need Force March to get in Eisenwood. You can't get there for another 2 turns. They're not building up a force yet. I might honestly just take some mercenaries. Recruit some farmers. We can't get the barrows now. You have the food for it. How are you guys doing? You guys are actually gonna rebel here soon. I don't think we can get that done in time. So we're gonna have to deal with this rebellion. Who else is hurting on public order? As of right now, just those 2. All we need is no man's land, and then we get long victory. No man's land, we would have to go to war with Mordor. Okay. Guthlaf. You can have... minus corruption. Corsairs took a settlement. We are gonna have a rebellion here. I doubt this would stop it. It actually would stop it. I might take that. You guys are building up some forces in here. But you guys desperately need to replenish. I don't really think there's anything that we could give you. We could build up a force over here quickly. Just get a bunch of scrubs. Because at the same time this gets built, we'll have a rebellion. So we're not going to be able to stop it. Well, maybe we just focus over here. How is your influence? You're up to 40. Yeah, you're barely over. Let's just keep pushing out public order. Because that's gonna eventually help our tax rate. Replenishment, recruitment costs, morale. We get some nice bonuses for having positive public order, so. Tax rate and diplomatic relations, sure. It looks like we just don't have any type of alliance with Erebor. Which you still won't take. Alright, let's replenish a little bit. Everybody's at war with Mordor except for us, apparently. Just not us. We could probably hit this and take this. Then deal with the rebellion. I think I'm going to. I want to keep playing aggressive here. Wow. You guys seem to have a decent garrison. So onwards into battle. Let's do this thing. I mean, the fog doesn't look bad, but we'll go dry deployment. Ah, it is at this map. I think we'll do something like this.
Be ready, archers.
And our cavalry can flood in through here as well. Theodred in the back. Lancer Cav over here. Alright, let's see what they got for us. We gotta be careful of those pikes.
Keep them at a distance.
If we could quickly rush those archers, that would be nice. Our melee cav we gotta kind of keep back because they're protecting their archers with spears. I need these two archers to focus on those pikes. You guys need to focus on those pikes.
Keep on lookout.
You guys keep moving in. Okay, you guys gotta be a little careful there. They're shifting all of their troops over,
Watchful.
which is an interesting choice. Keep focusing those pikes. Have come take this tower, so we can stop getting shot by it. Let's finish off those archers.
Gather your weapons.
We might struggle on this side. Those spikes are gonna be real painful. Let's get our archers moving up.
Be ready, archers.
Take that tower quickly, and then I might send you all after this general. 3 stacks should be able to deal with the general if it's only tier 1.
Enemy tower!
Yeah, those pikes are bad news for us. We're able to break those archers. Cav over here. Axes come and flank. Did solid damage on that initial charge.
The tower has been destroyed! This bodes
I need
well.
you guys to destroy this tower.
Have an arrow ready.
Farmer's broke. Might pull you guys out for another charge. It's gonna be a small charge, but I still think it's worth it. You guys getting that charge bonus. So let's reform the line. Let's break that general.
Battle awaits.
You guys charge in the back here.
Our men have rallied!
Farmers, you guys can just sit back and relax. These guys should break pretty shortly. That tower is done. Push the archers, and then we need to deal with the
We have
pikes.
gained the upper hand!
How are we doing on this front? It's a pretty even fight, honestly.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now!
Right. These guys are still alive. We did break those pikes. I don't really
Archers are rolling.
want my cav charging those guys. Go ahead and take the morale point. You guys can honestly come back here.
Keep them at a distance.
All my archers need to start firing on those pikes. Probably including you guys.
Our men have regrouped!
Why did you guys move? That was silly.
Prepare for battle.
Be on guard!
These guys gotta break soon. Perfect. That should be victory.
Victory!
End the battle before we take too many losses from those towers. Yeah, those pikes put in work. So did some of their spears. Let's just go ahead and occupy. Break all of this down. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade you.
Men of Rohan!
And then you guys could hit here in a single turn. We're gonna want to wait for replenishment.
The battle awaits.
Men of the Riddermark.
And that does mean that we're gonna trespass through here, but we're gonna declare war on them shortly anyways. So I'm not too worried. Let's go ahead and get the shepherd in here. Keep boosting that economy. You guys... Ooh, you guys have stabilized. Nice. Okay. Well, we might only just get a rebellion here then. Wow. Lost Leyden tribes declared war on us from all the way over there? How do you guys declare... Oh, whoa. And now you're allied to Rune? Weren't you guys just at war? How the heck does that work? Gondor's about to be in trouble. Ooh, they're pushing back Sauron, though. They got Sauron cornered. Sick. Theodred just hit rank 8.
Rohan must stand.
You must have lost a farmer at some point. I think that was our open field battle, wasn't it? Okay, where do we want to go with you next? Enemy siege holdout time? That could be nice. I'm not really worried about diplomatic relations. Armor and melee attack for only his unit. Or morale when attacking. I think I'm gonna go enemy siege holdout time.
Rohirrim,
And I might just go ahead and auto-resolve this real quick.
follow me.
Especially if we're gonna get our reinforcements. Should be easy enough. Perfect.
Quickly.
Can you force march back into here? You can. Alright, we need a bunch of conversions happening in this settlement. Let's go ahead and get that going. Upgrade you. I don't know if we really want recruitment in here.
Men of Rohan.
And then it's just taking this settlement. And then we have one more province to take before we march elsewhere. You guys are +1 now. So is anybody hurting? No. Everybody is all set to go. I might put in some additional farms. Or we could just get the mine. Let's get some industry going. I mean, I don't see a reason to ever need recruitment over here. I can't wait for this part of the map to open up. It does look like they've already split it into provinces, which is cool. So they already have like the territories formatted and laid out. They just gotta implement everything else. The settlements, the factions, the units. I'm very excited for the rest of this map to open up. I'd like to see what happens over here. Haldir is still alive and well for the time being. Goblins are pushing over here even. Gundabad looks like they could be pushing... Ooh. Thranduil? Died? No, Legolas is the heir. Gorgaz. Bard. Okay. There's Brand. Looks like he is pushing east. Legolas is gonna have to push this force back by Musgore. Although it looks like Gundabad might be raising some of Anduin Vale's territories, potentially. Oh, brother. Ah, good old Nimros. They took. Not taking peace with you, buddy. Good try, though. You have sailed into the water. Which means, honestly, we could probably just go and hit this.
Men of the Riddermark.
The battle awaits.
Rohan
I'll probably
must
take
stand.
you.
Men of the Riddermark. Attack!
Ah, I did not expect them to be able to bring in all their forces. This would be a nice way to finish them off, though. But can we win that fight?
Roar!
Strike swiftly!
Men of Rohan.
Or do we bring our reinforcements in?
Battle awaits.
Attack!
Riders of the mark.
Slay them all! Fall back!
I'm gonna have you retreat. Only because I think I want to engage with you first.
Run down to the ground.
I'd rather have Theodred come in as reinforcements because your infantry's more healthy than his. So, let's have one final big battle against Southern and Edwaith. And see what we can do. Ah, it's this settlement. We'll go 2 and 2. Push on each side.
Archers of Roland.
I'm gonna send 3 archers on left. Archers and jabs on the right. And then I'm gonna try and line up all my cav over here. I don't think they're all gonna be able to hide, though. They certainly are not. But if we can quickly push the city before they're... Oh my gosh, they're all right there.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Can you guys take on tribal spearmen? I feel like that's risky.
Less about that fate. But today, we attack. The enemy has been spotted.
Be ready, archers.
Archers form.
Battle awaits.
I'm just gonna send my, I'm gonna send them in.
Stay sharp.
Go ahead and push those archers if they're gonna be silly.
Of Roland.
And engage. To not hit all of our forces, please. I need all of my men coming here. Now, the issue is that these guys could bug out and not land. Those archers are also sort of an issue.
The enemy tower is no more than wreckage now.
Alright, that was a solid first charge. Let's try and pull you guys out.
I will serve with this.
Might even just be able to get our jabs in there, but I I feel like we lost a decent amount of cav. Let's send them back in. Yeah, that was a pretty solid charge. I am nervous about this spear unit, so I'd like to break these guys quickly. Alright, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. We did break them at least. Broke them there.
Keep them at a distance.
Archers, go ahead and group up. It does not look like they're coming to dock. And there is no capture point in this city. Problem is if we retreat from this battle, well... I would prefer to have all you guys... Let's take these towers, please. Prefer to try and save your ammunition.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops. Their tower has fallen. Good news.
Awesome. Alright, you guys charge the spear unit. Don't need you guys firing volleys. Continue to give chase. Our jabs broke, that's fine. Kinda looks like they're coming over here to fight us.
Our men return to the fight.
Now it looks like they changed their mind. Alright, I need more of you guys to capture these towers. And as long as you guys can kind of finish off these archers, although I guess I don't really need you to, I'll just send in the cav to do it. And then we just fast forward to see if they ever actually land. We could start wiping them. Like, we could at least do damage with our archers.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
So let's start doing that. They have no towers left. Get you guys on the coast. Shouldn't be able to reach us from here. And I guess we put you guys on flaming missiles. Well, we could potentially burn some of their ships. Yes. Awesome. That ship's gonna ignite. If we could get their general as well. Come on. Oh, he's gonna get away. Oh, we needed one more volley. I mean, we might as well take, well, probably not with them. Let's send you guys up to take this morale point. Send you guys over here. Cav, this side. We were so close. They still have, like, that fire damage is going down very slowly. You guys still have about half of your ammo. Let's see if they decide to dock or not. No, it looks like they are. Which is good. They won't bug out. Wait for the enemy. Alright, that morale point should be ours. You guys can come on over. I don't necessarily need you guys on firing shot anymore. I like how the sails are all burnt up though. That's cool.
Gather your weapons.
Alright, let's start pushing you guys on out.
Archers of Rohan.
Men of Rohan.
Keep them at a distance.
Archers should pelt these guys away. Though we have lost quite a few spears from that. Start falling back. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to take volleys like that.
Gather your weapons. Raiders of the mark.
I got a bunch of spears by their peoples.
Be ready, archers.
Let's trap what we can.
Have an arrow ready.
I might just send you guys up against these spears while you guys go after them. See how quickly we can break them.
Be ready, archers.
Prepare for battle. Enemy units have been rallied.
Archers of Rohan. Have an arrow ready.
Stay sharp. Rohan. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Who's that? Spears over here. Probably taking some nasty volleys.
Their general has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer.
Jabs are nasty. Alright, I need you guys to start getting involved. Perfect, we broke them there. I honestly think I might have you guys charge into the back of these spears. They're all about to break.
Archers of Rohan.
Our men have regrouped. It's an ambush.
Not too shabby. And that is another one of our enemies defeated.
Men of Rohan.
I definitely don't feel like you guys are running at all. Alright, you guys can stop firing.
Keep them at a distance.
You guys can probably stop firing. That is going to be the end of them, and we shouldn't.
Glorious victory will soon be yours.
I couldn't tell if this guy was in the settlement, but on night battle he would still come in, so he had to have been just sitting within the port. 1350 losses against 4550 troops is not bad. And yes, that is the end of their armies. Let's go ahead and occupy. And you guys are still suffering from some public order. Let's break everything down one. You have hit the next rank. We're going Defender with you. And then we have some more Dunlendings to take on out. Now, I'm assuming the rebellion's gonna spawn up there. So we need to start sending you north. We could get spears. Let's upgrade you, at least you spread more influence. We should have plenty of food. You guys could still use a mine. Actually, you could use this as well, so let's get that in there. And let's go ahead and end one more turn. Sauron pulled back. You guys are pushing the Corsairs. They have reinforcements now. Does look like maybe you were able to push them off Lynn here. We have this army that somebody needs to deal with. You need to stay close to Karas Galadan, so you can get those reinforcements. Anduin Vale seems to be closing in on Lagdush. Okay, they are hitting here. They're heading towards Dale. Legolas is falling back. Northern Orocarni are over here. But Dale seems to be making good progress on Rune. At least in the north. Although Rune does have a force down here. So, let's go ahead and end one more turn. Not joining a war right now. We have a hostile incursion. The mission was aborted. Defeat an army of Dol Guldur. Okay, so we are going to send Theodred back to deal with this rebellion. We're going to take some replenishment. I would like to build up some more forces, but it looks like they might have abandoned this territory. So their capital might be easy for us to take, and then we just have one more settlement and their armies to deal with. And then we are finished with the Dunlending tribes. And we can start pushing on someone else, which will probably be a decision for next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.